Presenting numerical information is an important skill for any employee, as raw data, statistics, charts and graphs assist with both problem-solving and decision-making. However, before you create a graphical display, you need to collect and process the relevant raw data into one of three forms: totals, percentages, or averages. Percentages, or proportions, are calculated in three simple steps. 1. Work out how much the value has increased or decreased. For example, £75,000 from £60,000 is an increase of £15,000. 2. Divide the answer by the original value. £15,000 divided by £60,000 equals 0.25. 3. Multiply that answer by 100 to get the percentage. 0.25 multiplied by 100 is 25%. Alternatively, you could calculate the average, of which there are three types, each of which offers a different perspective on the information. The mode is the most common value, the number that appears most often. The median is the middle value, and the mean is the sum total of the values divided by the number of values. Once the raw data has been summarized, you can select the chart or graph that best presents your intended message. Bar graphs can show relative size, movement over time, growth, or frequency, and are used to make comparisons and draw conclusions. Categorize the data into several manageable groups that don't overlap. Ensure the vertical and horizontal axes are clearly labeled and set an appropriate scale. Alternatively, use a graph to show fluctuations over time, highlight trends, or compare two sets of data. Plot a series of points onto the graph, with time on the horizontal axis and quantity on the vertical. If the value varies, for example from month to month, use a moving average line to smooth out the fluctuation and show the trends. When interpreting a chart or graph, be aware of any adjustments to the scale, as this can give the information a different emphasis, such as making increases or decreases seem more dramatic. Although not 100% accurate, a pie chart can be used to show the relative proportions of values, as it gives a strong impression. To calculate the size of each segment, take its individual value and divide it by the overall data total to find the proportion. Then multiply the proportion by 360 degrees to find the angle. Finally, if you want to give your chart or graph more of an impact, make it a pictogram, replacing the bars, lines, or segments with relevant images. So, to effectively persuade with numbers, you need to summarize the raw data, choose the right type of chart or graph, and set an appropriate scale.